So living in Lincolnwood, right?
Yeah.
We have like coyotes. Like they come across all the time, but they're like different. They don't really mess with us. You see them across, and they're just kind of minding their own business. No big deal. But when I got to Vegas, like, we got here and everyone's like, be careful. There's coyotes. I'm like, obviously, like, I'm in a desert, cool, but I'm not thinking too much of it. Like, I'm just like, I got 2 dogs. I walk them all the time. I'm not gonna. What are the chances of you actually walking and seeing a coyote? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll just be naive. Like first time in Vegas, like trying to find a path for my dogs. Like dogs have a routine just like we do. So I'm trying to find like where they go. And so I wake up in the mornings, and I've been, waking up at like 4:30 in the morning, go lift. So like I walk them before. It's like my routine. I go walk them, get like a little pre-sweat in before I go lift. So I'm going outside. I'm walking. I'm minding my own business, and like I got 2 golden doodles. So they're not like protective dogs. Like they can be, but they're not trained to be protective dogs. Like why would they? They're just cute, curly, fluffy, like mind their own business.
Yeah, fun
so
loving.
We're walking. Yeah, like just cute. Like everyone's like, oh my god, your dog's so cute. Every single time I walk them, I'm like, toughen up. I get like growl or like do something. They're just like they're sitting there like pet me more.
Yeah.
So we're walking around, and so it's still dark, and so I'm looking. I'm like, I see something cross the street, and I'm like, oh. I think that's a coyote.
Okay.
So I'm like, it is pretty far. Like this one's pretty far. So I'm like, all right, we're not gonna go this way. All right, no more. We're gonna go the other way. So I kind of see it. It kind of ventures off. I don't see it anymore. Okay. So then I turn to go the other way. I see another one. I was like, ooh, this one looks like a little bit bigger. So I have my dogs, and they're on like the longer leash. So they're kind of like far from me. They're not off leash, but they're far, right? So we're walking. I'm kind of seeing this coyote. I'm like looking. I'm like, all right. Like, where's it going? Like, it's going, I need to go this way. I can't go this way. This is like taking me out of my route. I need to go this way to get back to where I sit. And so I'm looking, and it's still dark, so you're like, is it a shadow or like what's going on? So I'm starting to see it. And so I kind of stop. I bring the dogs a little closer. And of course, at this moment in time, they have to go pee. So I'm like, bro, like, hurry this up. So the coyote, it's literally, so there's like bushes, and it's weaving in and out of the bushes. And I'm like, it's tracking my dogs. Like it's hiding and like tracking my dogs right now. 100%. So now I'm like, all right, hey Mikey, like Romeo, like, come on, like bring it back here. They have no idea what's going on. I'm over here like Mission Impossible, like freaking out here in the wilderness, like trying to hide and like everything. So I finally get them, and all I see as they're coming back to me, this coyote sprinting towards me. No bullshit, sprinting. I'm like, oh my, like what am I gonna do? So I grab my dogs. And I'm waiting. There's like cars coming by. So I'm like, the only thing I could do at this point is to cross the street. Like, hopefully it gets hit by a car or something. Like, and I know like, animal lovers. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to like, but like I have nothing else to do right now. So I cross the street, and I'm sitting there, and it's going. Okay, cars are coming. I finally cross the street. It's standing at like the edge, and it's looking right at me. And it's like, I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you. I can hear it going. I'm like. And my dogs over here are just like smelling the freaking grass, like, but there's no grass, smelling the dirt. Like there's just like no understanding of what's going on right now. I'm looking at this coyote like eye to eye, just me and him or her, whatever the heck it is. And we're just going back and forth. And he's like, so then I'm like, all right, well, we're about to do this, bro. We're about to fight. Like this is like my second week here. Like I got nothing else to do. Like I pick up a rock. I'm not even kidding. I pick up a rock. I'm like, all right, here we go. Like it's looking at me. It's breathing hard. And all of a sudden it's just like, and just takes off running. I'm like, bro, welcome to Vegas. Welcome to Vegas. Like, this can't be like the week 1 of being in Vegas, getting chased by a coyote. Like, obviously now I'm like, all right, go, like, grab my dogs, get back. I'm like sprinting just to make sure, like, I don't know if it's gonna come back with more. Like, I just saw 2 within like, 20 minutes. Come back around. I'm like, all right, enough. Dogs have no idea what happened. Like, I call my dad. I'm like, bro, Dad, you won't believe it just happened to me. He's like, what? I'm like, bro, like, this is, I didn't have this problem in Chicago. They just stayed at like Bryn Mawr, they just stayed over there at the golf course. They didn't come across, they didn't cross Toohey or Pratt. I was like, bro, this is like, I've never been in a situation where I'm like with a wild animal or like, we just don't do that from Chicago, bro. Like, it's not what we do. Like,
not at all. I don't think camping is ever in our repertoire, to be real.